We are live.
Oh no, we're live already?
Yeah, we is.
Okay. It's weird though because this ain't like StreamYards it'll tell you you're live or in broadcast.
Right.
This doesn't say. I don't know. At least on my screen it doesn't say it. Does it show it on yours?
Yeah. Well, I have the button.
Huh?
I have the button.
Well, that's what I mean. It just doesn't show it on my screen.
Right. I'm just waiting for a pop-out chat to come on D Live. Hello, everybody.
There's nobody here.
It says there's two.
Yeah, me and you. That's it. It's just you and me.
Okay. Hello, Jacob. How are ya?
Hey, Jacob.
Just getting my pop-out chat ready.
Yeah, I think I need to get Jacob's Addy. I don't know if I'm sub to Jacob or not.
He's over on D Live.
What the hell does that have to do with me being sub to him?
I'm just saying,
Well, I know he's on D Live. I can see that.
making some fried chicken. Yummy.
What the hell time is it there?
Definitely yummy.
We're coming for dinner.
That's right.
You'll have a little bit of chaos and a little bit of shadows in the house. Now,
Oh,
my
are you
que-
on YouTube too? Okay.
Yeah, now, my question to Jacob is though what kind? It's 1:58. Okay, so therefore
East
he's
Coast.
4 hours ahead.
East Coast.
What kind? Are you making this? Are you deep frying it on your own? Pan frying it? What kind of breading are you using?
He's a cook. Oh, Kentucky. He's always.
Oh, he just made some fried chicken.
Hello, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Welcome.
Did you make it, or did you make it as you walked in the door opening the container?
How is everybody this morning? Well,
The funny thing is a lot of people don't know I did work for Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I know their it's not really a secret ingredient, but I know all the ingredients mixed that made their fried chicken. It's 13 spices in that
Right.
combined. To
Hey,
make their-
Patrick.
What's up, Patrick?
How you doing? I feel very weird without my headphones on.
I feel really weird hearing them, but you don't have speakers on either.
Yeah, I do. That's why you heard the when I tested it.
I had my headphones on.
Oh. Okay, Nicole, no problem. Miss Andy will be here soon. Oh,
What's
there's,
up, Andy?
There's Miss Andy. Hey, Scoop. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody.
Actually, you're wrong, Scoops. You can buy that spice combination here in the United States, too. You just got to know where you're looking and what store you're going to.
Right. Not bad. We're in a snow. Oh, you're in a snowstorm. That's right. I did remember seeing that.
Was that the Northeast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Scoops ordered a new set of headphones.
Nice.
Cool, Jacob. Very cool.
Yeah, Jacob said, where is it? He's deep frying it, no breadcrumbs, just flour and egg the Hardee's way.
Nah, dude, what you need to do is take some saltine. Actually, what I found out to be best is the oyster crackers. And because they're actually light and fluffier than the actual saltine crackers itself, and crush them up and make your breading with them.
That sounds good. That sounds real good.
But it sounds like Jacob's like me. You know, just give me some food, give me the kitchen, and get the hell out of the way.
Right?
I ain't gonna lie though, Shadows has definitely impressed me sometimes. When you have no money, you just take stupid shit and throw it together, and man, you talk about some good meals.
Yeah, them poor man meals are freaking awesome. Nicole said, not so much snow in Belgium, in Holland a lot. Here it does, it freezes during the day, and Belgian people are not used to that. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Nice, Scoop.
Scoots, what kind of meat you using for your stew? What's up, Beep?
Hey, Beep. How are you? Beep Beep is in the house.
Bacon, eggs, and fries, and a tortilla wrap for dinner today.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That's kind of a wrap that I buy for our breakfast that has hash browns in it.
Yeah. No problem, Jake. No problem, Jacob.
What I miss?
He's also watching while he's doing schoolwork.
Oh, shit. School's more important, brother.
How is everybody today? Hopefully you're well.
That's weird because that comment from him didn't pop up on YouTube, but it's over here on the other screen.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like. Oh no.
330 boneless, 339 a pound. That's not bad, but what kind of beef are you talking about? The best beef I know to use if you're gonna make a stew is beef tips. It's the tenderest meat you can get.
Did you read Andy's comment?
Bacon, eggs, and fries.
No. I need to know where to buy 3-foot round tortillas for my evening meal.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Nicole. You rock. I forgot that my speakers were on. It kind of scared me a little. KD with boiled eggs sliced and mixed in. Yum. What's KD?
What's what?
KD.
Where you? KD with boiled. I don't know what KD is.
What's KD, Patrick? Now you got me wondering. Anything with boiled eggs sliced and mixed in.
Hey, Shrimp Shack.
Hey, Shrimp Shack.
What's this GoFundMe Z? You talking about with who? Because the only person I know is Z is Citizen Z.
I don't know what GoFundMe. I honestly, I don't know.
I have no clue.
Hey, Shrimp Shack. How you doing now, hon? Welcome, welcome.
Patrick says craft dinner.
Oh,
That's what KD
there you
is.
go. That works too.
Now, the best macaroni and cheese in the world is homemade, oven baked with a nice crisp
Topping. Oh, yeah.
breading on the top.
What the hell? You guys, I haven't even had breakfast yet.
You use 4 different cheeses and you slow bake it. Oh, hell yeah.
That's one of Ryan's favorite dishes of mine is homemade mac and cheese.
Now, Missy, she makes a killer fucking lasagna. And when she makes it, she knows she's got to make 2 pans because 1 pan's mine.
No, not lasagna.
Oh, no,
Stuffed
stuffed
shells.
One pan is mine. The other one they can share.
If Ryan was here, I'd have to make 2 pans, just for one for Eddie, one for Ryan, and then me and Danielle can eat the other.
So my team won the Super Bowl last night. Yes. 18 years in the making, they finally pulled it off again.
Nicole said, I hate cooking. Well, that's okay. That's okay, Nicole, because you see Andy cooks all the time, so.
See, I don't like her. I'd rather throw her out of the kitchen. I love cooking.
I hear ya. I'm the same way, Scoot. See, my problem is freaking I go into a food coma afterwards.
Yeah, I usually tend to make way too much food just for the 2 of us.
That's true, Shrimp Shack, but we hardly eat fish.
Oh, Scott's in the room.
Scott is in the room. Dun dun dun.
What's up, you bald fat fuck? Love you, brother.
Yes, Jacob, the cleanup. That sucks.
Well, yeah, I've been a cook for so long that I usually clean as I go along. So it just I don't know. Even the cleanup don't bother me anymore.
Hey, Wolfie's Cove. You should be in school. Uh-oh.
Who should be in school?
Wolfie's Cove.
Oh, what that? You kicked them out of the room. Just kidding, Wolfies. We won't tell you teachers anything.
That's right. Your secret's safe with us and everybody else that's watching.
Nobody, nobody. Rat out, Wolfie.
That's right. Oh, that, yeah. My daughter has problems with that.
We've already received 100 messages through chat.
Hey, hey. It's because we got awesome peeps in here talking to
Absolutely.
us.
Absolutely.
That's right.
No, I'm not talking to us. We're talking to them. Which makes us special because they came to see us.
Whoa.
They're the stars of the show.
They are the stars of the show. Andy. Wolfie has
Wow,
followed.
congratulations, Jacob. He finally got his 100 followers on D Live.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Very cool. That is awesome. Congratulations. That's a milestone. I'm telling you, people don't understand if you don't stream. You don't know how it's not stressful because, you know, like with this show, I really don't care about the numbers. I just care that you guys come and have fun. That's what I care about. And we're discussing stuff that, you know, I like hearing everybody's opinion on it and picking your brains.
You also discuss a lot of things a lot of people ain't interested in.
True. I'm sure. They're like, oh no, Missy's on this kick again.
Outline of my grandmother. She's dead. What would that? All that mean, Wolf, is if you actually seen your grandma, like a figure, a ghost, a premonition, however you want to look at it, she's letting you know that she is there watching over you. She loves you. She cherishes you. Everything is going to be okay.
That's what they pop in every once in a while and say, hey, I'm still watching you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know you haven't forgotten about me, and I want you to know I haven't forgotten about you.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Sorry if I jumped that question on you.
That's okay. But yeah, I mean, so when you guys come and visit and chat it up with us, I absolutely love it.
And always remember, guys, that the more you chat up over in D Live, the more lemons and shit that you have a chance of getting.
That's true.
I'm not telling you to leave YouTube or restream or anything, but I'm just giving you a heads up.
Hello, Dan. How are you? Welcome.
My great-grandma scared the shit out of me. She showed herself to me in my damn closet.
Oh, see, that would, yeah.
Well, at that point, I think Grandma's saying, the wardrobe needs updated or washed.
Shrimp says, I've seen a ghost sitting in a car. Yeah, I mean, they go about they're always doing to me, just my belief is that they're all around us all the time, and we just don't have it's kind of like if you think about how a cat works. A cat looks in the mirror and doesn't realize that he or she is looking at themselves.
That's any animal.
Right.
They have no self-recognition.
I say cat because you see those videos all the time.
Yeah.
So, like, their brains not expand to know that it's themselves that they're looking at. So it's kind of like our brain. Our brain isn't, we know that we're looking at ourselves in the mirror. We have sense of self, but our brains aren't expanded enough to see everything around us.
How you doing, Dan? Wolf, the only thing I can think of at that point is when you say she was here a few times when I fell asleep during school. She's there trying to wake you up, keep you focused and pay attention.
Right. We are. We're trying at least. Hope you're staying safe as well. But yeah, I mean, that's just my take on it, you know.
True, that's only our own personal thoughts.
That's what we've experienced and stuff like that. I spoke to a friend's grandmother for the first time only once and found out she died 7 years before. I've heard a lot of that, Patrick. I've heard a lot of people, have, hey, I just saw so and so, you know.
And it's like, how the hell did you see them? They've been dead for years.
What are they doing to you? Beep beep.
What's going on?
He said YouTube's acting like a dickhead.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you stopping in.
This guy said, but you're shredding me buy an electric guitar last year, and I think my neighbors are getting suicidal from it.
That's funny. That's funny.
Wolf, if you keep seeing apparitions of your grandma and that, don't be scared, don't be threatened. She's there to show you love, understanding, and she's letting you know she's there anytime you need her.
Yeah. So today on today's show, that sounds about right. We're going to be talking about a woman snaps a photo of a possible ghost outside of an Irish church. Then we're talking possessed woman at the center of an Irish court case. Then we'll be looking at an eerie tentacled figure appears in the doorway. And then get ready for the theater that wants you to become a resident ghost. And also, the ghostly dog that interrupts the filming of Peaky Blinders' new season.
The hell's Peaky Blinders?
Peaky Blinders is a TV show. We watched it. If I turned it on the TV, you'd know what it was. We watched a couple episodes. Well, it's funny.
I probably would know it if I seen it, but...
Yeah. So, it's going to be an interesting show. I did find out, because you know how I pull up these articles and that, the theater one is from last year. They held a contest, but we'll get into that. Which is weird. Hey, Steve, what's up? That's crazy, Wolfie. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Wolfie said, I saw a ghost. For everybody that's listening on the podcast, Wolfie said, I saw a ghost in the basement, and it looked like kind of like a teddy bear of theirs when I was a kid, and the doll was moving on its own. He said it freaked them out, and then I realized it was my little cousin who passed away when she was born.
Oh, shit.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
So it would have been the right size to be like a teddy bear.
Right.
Damn.
So that's pretty cool. That is an interesting story. Wow. But I would have done the same for you, same as you. I would have freaked out if I saw it.
I don't know if I would have freaked out.
It's not that I'm
panic a little bit.
Yeah, like I know, like in my mind, it's. I love paranormal stuff, and when things do happen around here, I'm like, usually I blow it off and be like, okay, that happened. But when it comes to dolls or teddy bears or something, thank you so much for the ice cream, Nicole.
This shit would quit popping up on the top of my screen. I'd be able to see who's sending me stuff.
Now where was I going with that? Oh, like a teddy bear or a doll moving unnaturally, that freaks me out. I don't like unnatural things. I don't like the spider walk in the new Exorcist or the updated Exorcist movie.
Centipedes, millipedes.
Millipedes don't bother me. They just go in a straight line. It's the centipedes because the way they move. They got that.
They snake their
Yeah, I don't like that. That's not kosher at all. So,
well,
yeah.
You know what? Patrick says he has a lot of ghost stories that he can tell us. He needs to stop being so goddamn afraid one day and come up on a fucking panel and start talking.
Right. But yeah, stuff like that is what freaks me out.
See, I don't get it, Scoops. You watched the first Exorcist, and it was so lame. To me, the first one was outstanding compared to the second
I
one.
love the Exorcist movie.
The second one was fucking lame.
I have a tiny gold angel statue on my tray with tea lights. It always moves around. That's cool, Nicole. See, something little like that's fine. I think I'd be all right with it. I don't know. I never experienced something like that. But with a smaller, like, porcelain doll or figurine or anything like that. But it's like teddy bears. I mean, and I'm not just talking like the wobble. Like if they move, wobble and fall over a little bit. That wouldn't freak me out. It's the moving of the arms or something.
I think what really got me into the paranormal, and Shadows is the one that really opened my mind's eye to the possibility of it being real. In the building we live in, to have the shit scared out of me the way it was one day, the electric was out. Yep, I am definitely a true believer of the paranormal.
Yeah, that was...
Damn.
And that didn't scare me. That just, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you walk by a door knowing nobody's in that fucking room and the door handle jiggles like somebody's trying to either go in or out, yep, that was enough to scare the shit out of me. The lights are out, you can't see shit, and you hear that. Goodbye.
I guess the thing of it with me is I don't allow myself to get into that frame of mind of being scared. I mean, don't get me wrong.
But you've been in it. This was all new to me.
Right, yeah,
There's
that's
the
true.
difference.
That's true.
Now I probably would have stopped and looked to see is the fucking thing moving.
You would have ran to the room, grabbed all the equipment, and went like right at the door. Now, not back then. You wouldn't even thought of that, but
No, not back then. We didn't even get any of our equipment until we got up here.
yeah, that's true. I kicked my computer, so hopefully I'm still online. And as always, thank you guys so much for coming in. We'll go ahead and start the stories and see what you guys think about them. And if you're over there listening on the podcast, please feel free to come in and share your stories. And hey, Freaky Geek, welcome.
What's up, Freaky?
And chat along with us. No, it's not all done. I know. When I started speaking like that, I'm sounded like I'm ending the show. Like, that's it. We're done.
No, we've only started 20 minutes ago.
Oh, well, excuse me, YouTube. I was showing the comments and another moderator was handling it. Like, excuse me. Well, he said it was 3 a.m. and I saw my voodoo doll because I wanted to make one that looked like me, and I was moving.
I thought nothing of it. I said, okay, whatever. Then 1 second later, what the fuck? I was 7. So you missed 4 years of your life.
That's wild. That's wild. So the first story we have for today is a woman snaps photo of a possible ghost outside of an Irish church. It says the trapped ghost was photographed outside of St. Mary's Church in New Ross. Here we go. Andy, get ready. No, New Ross County, Wexford, Ireland. When Carolyn Furlong snapped the photo, she certainly wasn't expecting to see an apparition of a ghost. In the interview, the Irish Daily Mirror, she explained that what happened. I was sitting at home Saturday night and I got up to go to the kitchen and noticed it was snowing. I ran out to the front and brought my phone with me because the church is just across from my house. She noted that she often takes pictures of the church because each night there are different colors shining on it. When she went outside to take a few photos of the snow falling in front of the church, she noticed that nobody was in the streets, with the exception of her son, who was behind her. After taking the photographs, she was about to post them online when she noticed something very strange in one of the images. I zoomed in and I was like, oh my God, I think that's a ghost. And it took off from there. adding that she is now 100% certain that what she captured was a ghostly apparition. And according to the local legends and rumors, the church is said to have contained some dungeons. So they may have kept something, or that may have something to do with the ghost who appeared in Karen's photo. We've always been told stories that there's dungeons over there at the church.
Fuck you, Scott.
That there's a tunnel that leads the whole way underneath the church and under the river Burrow. Whatever. The stories of soldiers and little drummer boy and stuff like that. She went on to say that since the church was constructed back in 1210, at first she thought the apparition was a monk, but after taking a closer look, she believes it might be an older woman with something around her shoulders. Several mediums have weighed in on their thoughts, and some of them have stated that ghosts could possibly be trapped in the wall. Now, another medium came back to my sister and said that it's a woman as well, and there's a bishop with her, but the bishop is not shown in the picture, Karen explained. And another woman said he or she thinks that it is also a she, can't go further than the wall because she's trapped there. She can't go any further, like she's caught there. She added that she was quite surprised that she hadn't sensed the ghost when she was outside. She's apparently a shamanic master, and I practiced holistic healing, so I picked up on stuff most of the time, but that night I didn't. But something made me take a few pictures that night, and I just kept snapping, and I think I caught that walking in the road.
Real quick on what Freaky just said. I know skeletons can be trapped in walls, but ghosts, if a human is buried alive inside of a wall or a bridge or whatever it is, and they die in there, their spirit might not know how to get out of there. So yeah, could a ghost actually be trapped inside of a wall? Absolutely.
Let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys to look at.
Love you too, Scott. You know that, brother. Matter of fact, they brought up a good point.
What's up?
Look at the screen. I'm not pink.
You're not pink.
But my computer's pink.
That's weird. That is weird. Not gonna lie. Okay, so here's the picture. I'll scroll it down. At first, I thought, thank you, whoever that was.
It's not even showing who it is because you're not on your main screen. Who the hell is that?
Hold on a minute, I'll look. Patrick, thank you for the ice creams and the lemons.
Freaky geek, you gotta eat, man. Don't forget to eat.
So when I first pulled up this picture, I thought it was this thing right here.
No, it looks like a bush or something.
I think it's a statue. But, whoops, wrong way, Missy. Wrong way. I believe this is what she's talking about. See this? Don't mind the big microphone in the way. I can't get it off of there.
That almost looks like a skull with eyeballs. If you look at it, it's rounded at the top right there. Look, it looks like actually like more figures in there too. To the right of it.
Yeah. I seen more picture, like over here. Oh, I think that's a phone. I don't know what that is.
Actually, the whole top hedge row of that looks like faces.
You think it's paranormal? I mean, that's what gets me. Is this the shadow? It looks like there's a shadow there. Does that look like a shadow to you guys?
Where?
Right here.
Kinda.
Nicole says, I see two figures. Welcome back, Freaky Geek. Left skull, like right. The little right young boy.
If you look a little bit more to the right, though,
Uh-huh.
it looks like you see a head with shoulders.
Right here?
Yep.
Yeah.
And right above it, if you look, it looks like an evil face with eyes.
Right above it?
Directly above it. At the
Kinda.
top of the hedge.
Right here? Oh, at the top of the hedge?
Right there.
See, I don't see that. I see something that looks like a frog. Patrick says, see two figures. Freaky said, move your to the left. There's a body there. Over here? Sorry, guys. I have share stuff on my screen all the time, so. Crap. Chat's moving too fast. I totally missed what Steve said. I see. Steve's like, I see a full rugby team. Freaky says, I see Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. I see my Tampa Bay team.
Steve says, I see Santa Claus.
Freaky said you went too far left.
Look for Shaggy. Here? I don't know. I don't see Shaggy.
Oh, actually, nope.
Has lighting effect added to the picture? I don't know, to be honest with Steve. They don't say. In this article, at least. But I believe this is what she... Like I said, when I first pulled it up, I thought it was this thing over here. But that now that I pulled it up closer, it does look like a bush.
That's what I said. You said no statue.
Yes, we see the red heart popping down the... Yes.
No, I think he's trying to give you a reference from the red heart.
Yeah, I think so too. Jacob says, I can see a young man plain as day. Are you talking about here, Jacob?
Honey, explain to them that's your cursor moving around because it is so tiny on the screen.
Oh, yes. My cursor is moving around. Did I? Please don't let me tell that I... please don't. Okay. I thought maybe I hit the heart. Looks like Mark Bolan. I don't know who that is.
Jacob saying and Patrick saying, yes, you're right in the right area.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the figure that is supposedly trapped in the wall. Can't go outside of the wall.
Scoots, do you have a channel?
Yes. She does.
Am I subscribed to it?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I honestly don't know. So that's the capture. So what do you got? Yay or nay? Was that a picture of a real ghost? Oh, singer from T-Rex. Okay. I was like, I don't know who that is. Nicole said, like I said earlier, see two left Scully-like and right young boy. So Skull's on the left and right boy on the, or young boy on the right. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that, Jacob. Yeah, where you could only see part of the body. There wasn't any legs. Yeah. I did see that. And I believe that's what the woman was seeing. Pretty cool.
Wow, Freaky showed that. I had no idea what the hell he's trying to show me.
There's an alien dancing. It's a
Oh,
little
is that what it
alien. So the next one is Theater Wants You to Become a Resident Ghost. When I pulled this up, I didn't realize it was from last October. So the contest is over. So if you know, after I read this, I brought it up because it's Canadian. So I had to bring it up. But the contest is over, so,
Which
I'm
contest
sorry.
are we talking about?
The one that I'm going to be reading here.
Okay.
A historic theater in Canada is offering one fan the opportunity to to haunt the building after they pass on.
Huh?
A historic building or theater in Canada is offering one family opportunity to haunt the building after they pass on.
Hey, you. I understand what you're saying, but I'm kind of confused by it too. How can you offer ghosts a place to live when they can go wherever the fuck they want to go? Okay, all right,
So,
we'll go.
All right. So having first opened all the way back in 1918, my father was 4. The Regent Theater in Prince Edward County, Ontario.
Oh, what the fart?
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Even
What the
Freaky
fuck?
says, I don't think I like that contest.
The Regent Theater in Prince Edward County, Ontario has...
Scott wants to know, what do you got to do to qualify?
Well, I'm going
You
to
need
tell
to
you.
die.
Yeah, you need to die, first of all. Has long proven a popular venue for plays, concerts, and movies over the last 100 years. One thing it lacks that other theaters have, however, is a resident ghost. Now, in a renewed effort to raise money during the pandemic, theater officials are offering visitors the opportunity to actually become the building's notorious spook by the way of $25. That's how much they were charging for tickets for the winner entry to be given
It's got to be the biggest scam in the fucking world.
chance to haunt the place after they pass on. They said all the grand theaters in the world, London, New York, Toronto, they all have ghost stories attached to them. Well, this church wants a ghost of its own.
Well, good thing Bobby Mack don't charge. How many spirits and ghosts haunt Bobby Mack's place?
Bobby Mackey's, yeah. Patrick said, who said you old fart? Is there someone else there with you, Eddie and Missy? If there is, we don't see them. Welcome back, PP.
Wait a minute, who said old fart?
I don't know. Eddie's eating Triscuits.
Did you actually hear somebody say old fart, Patrick, or?
You
Welcome
can't
back,
do it.
Pete.
You can't do it over here, Freaky Geek. You got to be in D Live.
No. Oh, he might have heard what the fart.
Oh, yeah, that's a. Oh, I get it now. Yes, that's one of
What
the.
the fart?
Yeah,
Okay,
that.
all right, I get that.
It's what the fart
But
instead of what the fuck.
If anybody that's in the room that's subscribed to me, please do me a favor, and I'm not trying to take this away from Shadow's channel. I was told yesterday by 2 or 3 different people that
Oh yeah.
somebody was speaking during my live, and I never caught it. So if you feel obliged and you want to help me out, can you go back and watch yesterday's show? Because I went back to a timestamp I was given, and I couldn't hear anything. So maybe it was just me, maybe somebody heard something. If you did, please shoot me a message or something. Thank you.
So getting back to the story, this person said, phantoms haunt the stages and the dressing rooms and scare the audience. So we thought, well, why not here? Applicants don't need to be major fans of the theater, but it would certainly help. Someone to practice you guys practice your moans and groans. We don't want to scare the pants off anybody, but a little jump in the dark theater, why not? Apparently they announced the winning ticket on Halloween of last year. So, yeah.
I can't drop my link because I'm still getting used to the 2 screen platforms, so I don't know what to reduce and what to move, and so I'm hoping Nicole will be a sweetheart and drop my link.
She can. She's in D-Live, but she can.
There it is. Well, Streamlabs just did it.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
No, the minute I did that, Streamlabs dropped my link.
It said, okay, here you go.
Because it was, who was it? Jacob asked what my stream was. So maybe he wants to go and listen to it to figure out maybe. I don't know. I had 3 people say something, but I don't hear anything.
Right. I haven't listened to it, so I don't know.
Andy will do Eddie. Andy will not do Eddie.
Smart ass.
I'm just saying. Okay.
So yeah. So what do you guys think? Would you enter the contest? I mean, it is a cute, it was around Halloween, so it is a cute contest. I mean, you got to give them that.
Yeah, but the way you word that, you have the opportunity to haunt this place.
It's funny.
So all you got to do is sign the bottom line and die.
Right, there you go. Nothing really, practice your moans and groans. And don't be a vengeful spirit. They don't want to, don't want an asshole spirit.
Well, then they don't want me there.
Andy. Nicole's like, nah, I'll choose my own hauntings when I'm in the afterlife.
Exactly. It's not like I'm signing up, like I'm signing a pre-contract or something.
Right. So the next story we have for you is...
Andy, oh my fucking God.
I know, I saw it. Possessed woman at the center of an Irish court case.
No, Patrick, it doesn't matter how old you are. It's just you sign the line and die.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same
Beep.
here, Beep.
Never the best voices, though. That's the most intelligent conversation you will have all day long. I'm
right.
just saying.
Okay, so a man has been cleared of assaulting his ex-partner who had been allegedly possessed by demonic forces.
Now, when you say a man cleared by his partner, is he gay?
No, a man has been cleared of assaulting his ex-partner. No, because it's a woman that was supposedly
Okay, well,
possessed.
when you say ex-partner instead of woman, it's like, it just kind of makes you kind of think that way. And
Right.
I'm not saying anything bad.
Right.
Okay.
An unusual court case in Ireland ended recently with Shane Gibbons of East Clare being cleared of assaulting his ex-partner who had reportedly sustained scratches and bruises from an ongoing series of demonic possessions. According to Gibbons, the woman, whose name has not been disclosed, had regularly entered a trance-like state before reciting sentences in Latin. During such episodes, the lights would flicker on and off, items would be thrown across the room, and she would suffer wounds that spontaneously appeared on her body without apparent explanation. I would witness poltergeist activity and this whole plethora of stuff. The bruisings she was getting were horrible. When I wasn't there, it would escalate. Some of the marks she got were horrific-looking marks, scratch marks, and all of that. The problem got so bad that Gibbons recruited the assistant of parish priest Father Donna O'Meara, who later confirmed in court that what he was saying was true, although stopped short of confirming that the woman had definitely been possessed. Healer Jane Donnelly also recalled meeting the couple. She was completely catatonic, like really out of it, she said. I've seen demons and different things but that level of possession I've only seen in the movies, to be honest. I was able to help her and was able to remove it, and she went home, and it was good for a good number of months before it came at her again. The case was ultimately dismissed from court, with Judge Patrick Durkin declaring that the version of the events concerning the occult, exorcism, and devilish possession should be explored more by the state. So what do you guys think? I mean, that obviously, was a big case, considering the boyfriend at the time. It sounds like, he got accused of abusing, but it wasn't him.
Well, it's like I just got done watching a video on YouTube before we started showing this and that. Guy spent 18 years in prison.
Right.
For 2 murders he never committed, And he said he was coerced into confessing. He was 16 at the time.
Right.
And finally, years and years and years later, it came out that the jury came back and said there's no way in hell he did it.
Right.
So, in order to believe, it's like, I don't even know where the hell I was going with that. I do, but I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, thank you.
Thank you, Nicole, for the lemon.
You were made to believe something that never happened.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes. So, yeah, I mean, thank you, Nicole, for the ice cream. Appreciate it.
I can see ice cream cone. I can see the printing underneath it, but it's too small for my damn eyes.
Freaky, imagine all that time in jail for a crime somebody did not commit. Yeah, exactly.
Freaky, he did just over 18 years.
Man. That's crazy. That's really crazy. But I couldn't imagine going through something like that. You know, to where somebody's, like, if you, say, got possessed or whatnot, and you have these bruises, and people are thinking that I'm beating your ass.
Well, that day in the elevator, I mean...
Shut up. That was just not a good day.
That was so funny.
It wasn't funny. But, yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine going through something like that. First of all, being scared enough to where, what the hell is happening, to being brought up on abuse charges or whatnot. Do you know what I mean? Like, first of all, a demonic possession or anything like that is going to be scary anyway.
Scott, I am being hate, trust me.
You know what I mean? But then being charged with the... that's crazy.
So to give you guys a real quick thing about the elevator thing, why I was laughing so hard. It was me, Shadows, and her daughter, my eldest stepdaughter. What was it? We were leaving municipal building?
No, Taylor's dentist.
Well, but it was like the courthouse and everything.
No, it was
not.
not.
No, it wasn't.
For some reason, it's always stuck in your head.
Yeah, she was up on
Thank you, Freaky.
on the third floor.
Second floor.
Second floor. And, now, mind you, Shadows don't like fucking elevators anyways, period. So, we're coming down the elevator, and just before it hit the landing of floor 1, I fucking jumped in the air and fucking stomped both my feet on the floor. She panicked so fucking bad. She's beating the shit out of my back because I instantly bent over. I knew it was coming.
He's laughing at me. My daughter's laughing at me.
I'm laughing so hard I'm fucking crying. And all I could picture was the elevator doors opening up and a fucking cop standing there. And she's beating the hell out of me and I'm crying.
That's okay, Skook. I wouldn't have it any other way.
What was Scoop say?
The men in here do not behave, I've noticed.
Shit. Get out of your fucking mind. We behave more than you fucking understand. You just
Well, yeah, that's true.
You're just closed-minded.
Shut up, Scott. You're one of the males in here. Good try, though.
Oh, that day was funny, though. I mean, I don't think I laughed that hard in fucking years. And if a cop would have been standing there, he would have been like, sir, are you okay? I don't know if I'm laughing too hard to answer him, but tears are just fucking... I'm laughing so hard, I mean, I'm literally just fucking crying. Yeah, no, you're not, Scoots.
Yeah, I hate elevators. I hate them with a passion. So when he jumped, you know, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh my God, the elevator's breaking. It's going down.
But it was perfect timing. I mean, I couldn't have timed that any better.
That was a day.
My back paid the price for it, but it was funny. Okay, next story.
So I want to know how you guys would handle that. Like if your partner was going through a demon, I mean, at least an episode of demonic oppression, either oppression or possession or anything like that. How would you? I mean, what would you do?
The
Seriously.
question is, though, is how do you know they're going through it if they don't tell you? To us, they could act normal on the outside, but in their head, they're all fucked up. But they're not saying anything to you, so you don't even know that they're possessed or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So how do you handle that?
Oh. Like I said, knock on wood, I've never had to deal with anything like evil. In all my years of doing this, I've never dealt with anything evil. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I believe in it that people go through things like that. I've seen the stories, it hurts. The fear and the hurt in their eyes. So I know it's real, but just I've never.
Nicole's right. People can get possessed, and the movies make it seem a lot more horrific visually to us than what it actually is.
I've dealt with one of my the best friend that just passed away. Her son has bipolar episodes, and yeah, it definitely does feel like that, Skook. I mean, you'd look into his eyes when he was going into it. That's why I was like the only one allowed to babysit him, because I could hold him down. You know what I mean? But when you looked into his eyes, it wasn't him there.
She was able to curb him.
Yeah. And I mean, anything would set him off to where, the last episode that I remember was his sister hit the table and said, "Okay, I'm going to bed." That's all she said. And he, went into an episode, and his eyes, he wasn't there. And you could tell afterwards that he felt remorseful. You know what I mean?
Freaky, who was connection?
Oh no, what happened?
I don't know. Freaky said, "Did you or I lose connection?" I don't think
we did.
We have. We're still rolling live. At least on my screens, we are.
Patrick said I would call a Roman Catholic priest. They're much more open to believe now. Back then, I mean, buffering on both sides? I don't know. Did I buffer for anybody else?
It didn't buffer on mine.
Well, it didn't buffer on mine either, but half the time we don't know if we're on the air.
Welcome to Alaska living.
Yes.
So you guys that complain that you get 2 inches of fucking snow, you can go fuck yourselves.
Jacob said, I've been in the game for a few months now and I've seen some evil. Well, to me, see, that's the thing. That's what's hard for me, Jake, because I've been doing this since, for 30 years, and I've never came across anything evil. Scary? Yeah.
Hi, Carol.
But, hey, Carol. Welcome, hon. But never, evil. I mean, I'm human. I jump freak, I jump freak.
If anything, I think most spirits are passive aggressive. They're trying.
Maybe that's why they don't. No, she's passive aggressive. No, we don't need to mess with her. Yeah.
They're trying to mess with you to scare you to kneel to what they want, but you stand up to them like, no, that's not how this shit's gonna work.
Right? Yeah. Too many mental illness in the world which can create a possession-like personality. Yes, Nicole, that's true. Andy, my mother used to hope I was possessed as a kid, but the local priest said, nah, he's just a grade A asshole.
I'm sorry, Freaky. He says
vulnerable, yeah.
He guesses it's on his end.
Oh, no. Sorry, Freaky.
You know the worst part about it? People say that they've been possessed, or people that's been witnessed to be possessed, or whatnot. They don't remember it. It's like
Right.
when they become unpossessed, or however you want to word it,
Ron!
or however you want to word it.
Right.
It's like that time of memory lapse goes with it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because they don't remember
Because
doing
they
that.
look at you like, what the hell just happened? Why are you guys looking? Why do I have three priests standing here? What the hell's going on?
Right, yeah. Hey, Ron.
How you doing, Ron?
Welcome, welcome.
I've never heard of a nice passive aggressive.
I'm a nice passive aggressive person.
My ass, you are.
Do you guys see?
Listen, don't let her fucking baby talk suck you guys in. Okay? That's the demon side of her trying to be nice.
Right, Patrick, yes. The Roman Catholic will want to rule out mental illness before they call the session. Definitely. But
Isn't that why there's only so many priests that can do an exorcism, though?
Well, you have to go through a lot of steps.
That's what I'm saying. And there's only, like, I think 2 or 3 priests that
That
can
are assigned,
actually
yeah.
perform it.
Chocolate mooncake time! I'm glad you guys can now hear these to where you're like, why the hell is Missy saying that? I don't seem as nuts anymore.
Okay, was that a comment or a question?
Shut up. Rude. Rude.
That was just the passiveness coming out. That wasn't even the aggressive side.
I'm a fairly nice person.
I'm nice, but get me ticked off. I'll be mean after the fact and still be as honest as I can be. Freaky geek, you know, if you knew anything about me, pissing me off is one of the worst things you want to fucking do.
Jacob, welcome to YouTube.
Ron said it's all shit. Either that or that's Hershey Kisses. I ain't sure.
I don't know. That's a new one. Is that a new? I.
That's in YouTube.
No, it's not.
Oh no, it's D-Live.
It's D-Live. It's the chocolate mooncake time.
Fucking Scott, would you quit fucking trying to suck up? She's an angel sent from below.
Thank you, Scott.
Yeah, fuck off.
Oh, they're nuts? They're nuts. Yes, we're all nuts. That's why we're here.
They don't look like nuts.
I know, they look like...
Well, actually,
Hershey Kisses.
acorns. Actually, if you cut, I can see acorn.
Yeah, the top of...
Yeah, because when it breaks off, it's always got that point at the top of it.
Yes, they're only ones that have true exorcist persists.
Hey, Scott, you just
I
made her
love you
puke.
too, Scott.
You just made her puke, dude. Holy shit, I gotta go to work in an hour.
I'm sorry.
Well, I don't have to, but I do
So
have to.
the next story we have up is ghostly dog interrupts filming of Peaky Blinders new season. So this is while the cast and crew of the TV series Peaky Blinders were at Arley Hall in Cheshire, England. Did I say that right?
Cheshire.
Cheshire. That's what I said.
Keep the tea out of this. Thank you, Nicole.
Aw. I love you too, Nicole. I love all you guys. Hey! We got him dancing, guys! Woo! Do you know how long I've been trying to get him on film doing it? Well, usually he does the... That's not what you do, usually.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you for the diamond, Nicole. I'm so glad you guys can hear it now. Instead of just playing in my earphones. Yay! Andy said, I'm going to hypnotize you, Eddie.
You must go to the store and order an extra 10 cases of beer.
Why the hell would you hypnotize him for that?
I'll tell you what, you know, you gotta hypnotize me. Just tell me to do it and I'm gone. But I gotta wait for payday.
And she said, "Oh my God, don't do that again, Eddie. Please, my eyes."
Just close them.
That's right, Nicole. Andy does need a wooden spoon. Eddie too. That's.
I like it. My mom broke so many wooden spoons over my ass. It's not even funny. She got to the point where she just fuck it. It just ain't worth it anymore.
You guys are. Oh my God. Now, if it keeps working as it should, we all can have a party. Well, yeah, now that I figured out that my speakers won't cause an echo.
Welcome back, Jacob.
You guys can all hear the notifications now.
I dance like John Travolta.
Beep, beep. Says, anyone who's mean, I'll run you down in my wheelchair. That's right. That's right.
And he ain't saying beep beep.
That's right. He's not even saying beep beep.
I love you, Liam, man. You know that. Good to see you back, though. It really is.
Yeah, it is. Definitely. Welcome back, Jacob on D-Live.
I already thanked him.
So, alright, so while the cast and crew of the TV series Peaky Blinders were in England filming their new season, they got an unexpected and creepy disruption. While filming at the mansion, the crew was interrupted by barking sounds that came from the hallways. Except there was no dogs around. The first hall was built back in 1469, and the current one has been standing since its construction that took from 1832 to 1845 to complete. According to the legend, a former owner of the home was killed by his pet when his dog misidentified him as an intruder. The gamekeeper then shot the dog.
See, that to me don't make no sense because the dog should have recognized the scent.
Well, I don't know, but apparently...
I'm just saying, no,
right.
The dog should have recognized the scent.
The man and his pet were buried side by side, but apparently the dog is not resting at peace, as it will attack any man who has a beard or anyone who is wearing clothes that look similar to the gatekeeper's outfit. And since some of the actors on the series wear suits similar to the gamekeepers, the atmosphere is a little eerie at times.
Sorry, I missed it. Scott, brother, thanks for coming in. I missed it. I'm sorry you got to go, brother. I know you got to get ready for your live and everything. Thanks for stopping by, though.
Thanks for coming in, Scott. Take care, hon.
I missed it. I just seen everybody else saying take care of Scott. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Oh, my God, Ron. Thank you for the Ninja Genie, hon. Oh, my God.
Shit.
Time for a ride. Thank you so much, Ron. Oh, I tell you.
Look, even Tidy Lab said, holy shit.
Well, yes, that's what I put in there to say.
Oh, I was like, see, and you worry about me cussing.
Thank you so much, Ron. God. I'm so spoiled by you. I really am.
But you know what? Maybe you need to move down there because I don't spoil you that much.
Oh, stop. And since some of the actors in the series wear suits similar to the gamekeepers, oh, I already read that part. A source familiar with the set explained this further. The set is where the character Tommy Shelby lives, and he has to do channeling. So Tommy's even more so not... Oh, Tommy even more so has to show that he's not a scaredy cat. Adding, it's funny because the Shelby men wear nice suits just like the gamekeeper. So the source went on to say a few of the crew think they have heard some howling from old corridors. It's especially creepy as a few of the shoots are at night. There's a certain irony that has made a lot of people smiling with the gangsters who brandish guns and kill people could be spooked by a little dog. The ghostly...
Supernatural. Remember when he's running, season 4, episode 7, Yellow Fever?
Yes.
When he come running around the corner and it was that little chihuahua?
Yeah. The ghostly dog isn't the only entity allegedly haunting the hall, though. The apparition of an older person smoking a pipe has also been seen. Being at a haunted location is frightening enough, but have to worry about a ghost dog attacking anyone wearing a suit or sporting a beard is quite terrifying, especially since the creature actually did kill a human while it was alive. It's freaking Cujo, man.
No, come on, that was a good movie.
That was a good movie, but it's freaking...
It fucked my head up for a while.
Mine too, yeah. That's why I can't... I watched it once.
I was afraid of dogs for the longest time.
If I was a part of Peaky Blinders crew, I'd finish filming as fast as I could and get out of there as quickly as possible.
Now, Scoots earlier said, is shit really a cuss word? Because it's describing something.
So isn't a fuck.
That's what I was just going to say.
Oh.
So, is fuck a cuss word? Because it describes an action. So, is there any such thing as fucking cuss words?
Right, Patrick? I hear ya. I totally hear ya.
I would love to investigate there. Yeah, well...
That'd be cool to investigate.
I'll tell you what, I was sitting out in the van at the home center and guide you guys all the way through. How's that?
Andy's a sculpture?
Who's Patty? What the hell did we miss?
Oh no. Did we miss somebody?
No, I think Beat was talking to Patrick, calling him Patty. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong. See, I can't move the chat.
Right, yeah.
I can't scroll chat on this.
Patrick said you should have said the dog was barking up the wrong tree, right? Excuse me, guys. You can't breathe saliva. Just letting everybody know.
You can. You just got to be Aquaman to do it.
Yeah.
And we've proven the fact that we're not them.
All right. So the next story I have is there was a body found in a freezer at an old haunted house.
Okay.
The police in South Carolina are investigating after a body was found by a group of amateur ghost hunters.
What part of South Carolina?
I will let you know. According to reports,
Thank you.
A group of 8 youths had gone to the abandoned home in the town of Norway, Orangeburg County, on Sunday in search of evidence of paranormal activity.
Orangeburg. Never heard of it, but...
I don't know. They found more than they bargained for. However, upon opening up an old freezer, they discovered a badly decomposing body wearing blue jeans and socks.
I know, right, Andy?
I know, you know, and that's why, Andy. That's why I do it all in one breath. Deputies from the local sheriff's department later confirmed that a body had indeed been found. An investigation is now underway to determine who this person was and how they died. However, the advanced state of decomposition had made this challenge going to be a challenging task. The process will take some time as we methodically investigate this case to ensure proper closure and positive results, the coroner's office stated.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why don't they just go and extract the DNA out of the bone marrow? They'll be able to identify who it is that way.
And not if there's no DNA on file.
True.
They'll probably do.
But if there's no DNA on file, then they can't. They're never going to be able to discover who this person is.
Probably with dental records. That's how they usually do
That's
it.
DNA too.
Okay.
Our teeth are different, ain't they? Are your
My
teeth the
teeth-
same as mine? Well, our teeth are the same because we don't have teeth. But,
Yeah. So you know.
but everybody's teeth are different.
Right. But they do dental records, like like if you're going to get dentures.
What if you've never been to the dentist in your life?
Well, then you don't know. That's Jane Doe's and what's the guy's name? I forgot.
John Doe.
John Doe, yeah. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. All I could think of was Jane Doe. Nicole's growing a full beard. What? So the mystery has since deepened even further still after it was reported that the house in question had been burned to the ground on Tuesday, leaving nothing but smoldering ruins.
And this is right after they found the body, right?
Yeah.
In the freezer. And now the house burns down.
It is currently unclear what started the fire or who might have been responsible. That's pretty wild.
Sounds like an inside job. And see, what you would really have to look at, though, is there anybody in line to inherit anything? Is money.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you can't just go into a situation like that and, oh, we found a body and now the house burned down.
Right.
Nah, that's too goddamn fishy. All right. Jim, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, just Jim. How you doing? So, an eerie tentacle figure appears in the doorway.
Which doorway?
This doorway here.
Oh, not our doorway.
No.
Okay.
I would have definitely let you know.
No, you wouldn't have. Fight or flight, bitch. I know what you do now.
Happy Monday to you.
All right, which doorway are we talking about, baby?
Unsettling footage shows a mysterious, unidentified figure peering around a doorway in a woman's house. The video, which was originally posted up on Reddit before doing rounds on YouTube and elsewhere, was reportedly filmed inside a house in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Recorded just before midnight on November 7th, the footage shows a human figure briefly emerging from the doorway of what is to believed to be the room where the homeowner's baby is sleeping.
All right, so they're in this house,
Mm-hmm.
and they're looking at the room of where the baby's sleeping.
Down the hallway.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
While this would be disturbing enough, given that the person should not have been in the house, some viewers maintain that the figure has some sort of tentacles in place of hands. Whether or not this is actually the case, given the resolution of the video, however, remains unclear. For one thing sure, it isn't somebody who lives in the house. The woman who posted the clip claimed that she was home alone with her baby. So this is one scary piece of footage. Could it be an intruder, something paranormal, or just simply a hoax? Let's see the video for ourselves. Let me pull this up like this. I'm gonna turn the sound off and get to the spots.
And sleep. She was hypnotizing you all. God damn it, you wasn't paying attention.
See? See what happens? Let me share the screen. There we go. I keep forgetting where the hell the share screen is.
Well, you're using Restream. You're not used to it. You're trying to get used to it.
Yeah. Okay. I said click up. Okay. Now, apparently we're looking down here.
Can you make this any bigger, or is that...
That's the biggest it'll
Okay.
go on here.
All right.
Because I don't... Probably if I could figure out how to take chat off the screen... Oh, wait.
Usually you hit the X button. I don't know.
No, it's not doing
All right,
it.
just play the video, baby.
Okay. All right, guys, ready?
What does that say on the wall? Stay awake? Or
Stay a while.
A while.
Okay, so it's running. Oh, see it?
No. You're going to have to restart that because I was more worried about what the hell that wall said.
Hold on, let me go back. Watch right here.
What the hell is that?
See, there's a tentacle thing down here.
Is it really a tentacle thing? No.
Damn, I wish I could.
Look, oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's not fucking cool. That ain't fucking E.T. I mean...
That's creepy. Alright, let's go ahead and I'll do it one more time. So let's see if you guys can see. I really wish I could get, hold on, let me see if I can get the...
You need to stay awake, Joe? I'm fixing to go to work after this live show, and I'm not even on the clock because I'm working vendor hours, so everything I do is on commission now.
I'm trying to see if I could take chat off of here for 1 second. So bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to
just see
figure
if
it
you
out.
can make this bigger, right?
Yeah. But I don't see a way of doing that.
You can't hit the expand button at the bottom of the video?
No, it doesn't do that.
Okay. Oh, freaky, but if you watch closer,
I'll put the link in there so you can...
you see the black dot up high, but if you look even closer, down near the floor, right above that table right there against the wall, I don't know what the fuck it is, you can see like a tentacle or something that reaches up above it, and it's weird.
Here, I'll play it one more time.
You see the head peeking out.
But down below that,
Yep. Right there, just above the table.
it's almost like a Slender Man hand. If you that kind of wispy. That is creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever that is down at the bottom, that is kind of creepy. But it could, again, be, oh no, I screwed up the hole.
You did something.
I did something. There we go. It could be, I forgot what I was saying. Never mind.
Jim's got 4 hours and 15 minutes left to work, and I've got about an hour before I go to work.
It does to me. Does it look like to you guys that it has that like long, slender?
Yeah, like it's got the head
or the arm and fingers.
It's got a head and then a long, slender body with a fucking arm that like has blades for fingers and not fingers.
Right. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. I'll get that link for you guys. Maybe.
Freaky says the more you play it, it seems like the bigger it gets.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly, Patrick, like Slender.
Yeah. So do you think it hoax or real?
That would be hard to pull off as a hoax. That would be very, very difficult to have the head way up here and then to show the tentacles and that down here or hands or whatever the fuck it is. And if you watch, they actually disappear.
Right. Or do you think it's wisps, like it's off its body? You know how shadow people, some of them have those wisps? Fast. Yeah.
No, that ain't wisps.
Edward Scissorhands? Just Jim's Freddy's ghost? Maybe.
Andy says he's torn on this one.
Yeah, you torn on that one? It's wild. It's definitely wild. It looks real to me too. Eddie will be right back. Maybe. You alright? And if you're listening on the podcast portion of this, all the links will be down in the description, as well as the YouTube. Well, Nicole, I can't play that because I don't have that. She said, don't know, want to see the opposite door to get an opinion. Freaky Geek says, I would say it's real. I said it seems to get bigger over time. They're looping it and zooming in on it is what it is, Freaky Geek. They were looping the video and you know, zooming in on it. Did he get a cramp in his leg? Yeah. Yep. When he got up, he got a cramp in his leg. You guys know what happens to him. So with our next story is we got an apparent awakened by ghostly rapping. No worries. No worries. Like I said, these stories will be in the description if you want to check them out. So it says the first house we lived in was alive with spirits. My parents didn't like to mention it, but it was. I was probably 4 at the time when I noticed it. We were having a family reunion at our house and had the whole family over. Lots of food, lots of play, lots of fun to be had with my cousins. I remember being tired and wanting to go to sleep just when the sun went down. So I went to the room and I fell asleep. The party was still going on downstairs. I woke up to someone knocking on my window, but it wasn't a polite knock. It was like pounding with urgency. I didn't think anything of it except that it was probably one of my cousins being mean or something. But the knocking hadn't stopped. It was just a constant knocking. I got out of the bed to see who it was. I walked over to the window and opened my curtains. And while the loud knocking was still happening, there was no one there in front or on the side of the window. I remember my breathing getting really heavy and tears forming in my eyes. I couldn't move because I was so scared. Somehow I broke free of the paralysis and I ran out into the living room, which was empty other than the TV being on. The clock on the wall had said it was almost 4 a.m. and my mother was fast asleep on the couch. You alright?
Yeah, my fucking earpiece fell out.
It definitely wasn't my cousins at the time. Another encounter took place around the same time period. I woke up early in the morning while everyone was asleep. I was making a bowl of cereal in the kitchen when I started to feel kind of weird. I opened the fridge door to get milk and I looked toward the other end of the kitchen and saw a hand. Just a hand. Slowly fingering me to come here.
Kind of like the hand I seen reach out of the wall.
I did right away, as a matter of fact, thinking it was my dad. But when I turned the corner, no one was there. They were all still sleeping. The other thing that happened, what I do remember strongly, is I never felt alone. Even if I was home alone, the house would feel alive. I think a lot happened in that place, and I do believe that some of it was not good. I want to go there.
Well, it's funny you brought that up, because that night we were sitting there and I looked up and I told you, I said, there's a hand coming out of the fucking wall.
Right, yeah, I remember that.
But as soon as I mentioned it, it went, whoop, gone.
Right, yeah. Someone had to have a hand in Eddie. I know, Freaky Geek, as soon as I said it, I was like, oh, here we go. Eddie, don't forget that you and Missy need to shout out.
Oh, yeah, Cookie! 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 Hi, Cookie! Andy, you know you're going to die for this, right? Well, Freaky Geek, there was no words, there wasn't even a face, there wasn't anything. It was just like a fucking hand that came out of the break wall from the kitchen to the living room area, a hand just started coming out.
Yeah, it was, I mean, I didn't see it.
But I even panicked over it.
Yeah, he did.
Like, what the fuck is that?
He did, no lie.
Instrument will impact the gyrating propellers from the lid ready. Okay, as long as that works out for your interest. Cookie! I guess Cookie is one of Nicole's animals.
Yeah.
And no, wrong. Not the name of the animal. They know what cookie means, and they love them.
Oh.
So when it hears the word cookie, it's a treat. So they attacked Nicole. Andy brought this to my attention two nights ago, or was it last night? One or the other. So I didn't run, freaky. I mean, there was no way for me to run, and the weird part was, as soon as I recognized what was going on, in a heartbeat, it just disappeared. It's like it sucked itself right back into the wall when it realized that wait a minute, am I seeing what I'm seeing?
Right, yeah. Yeah, it was like gone. Dog's name is Fluky. Loves the word cookie.
Cookie! I'm sure Nicole has muted us by now.
Yeah, right. The last story I got for is The Veiled Lady. Accounts of this Williamsport supernatural beings vary. It was a woman-like figure, some say dressed all in white, like a bride, but some say she wore black, as if in mourning. Some stories claim the figure had claws. Some tales suggest the spirit was angry at her husband for cheating on her. A few stories claim that the woman was simply scaring children inside at night to keep them safe. One tale recounts the veiled lady from a spirit that would go to an African-American neighborhood and torment them specifically. In 1943, the first report came to police. A woman dressed in black with a veiled face was walking the streets of Williamsport in the dead of night. The officers who responded found nothing upon their arrival. The police were notified of a figure nightly for some time after the initial appearance. The local newspaper began running stories. A mob formed in search of the dark figure haunting the streets at night. Some passed with no sightings of the lady, and she was presumed gone. But that's not how spirits work. The veiled lady appeared around Halloween, nights at a time, every year, each time tormenting the locals and scaring them into staying inside at night. The lady was never seen by police. It was as she would scare the citizens and then vanish. Not a soul had a reasonable explanation for the yearly appearance of the veiled lady until the police finally caught her. The moon was faint behind the thick clouds as the young girl made her way home from a late Girl Scout meeting. The street lights lit up only what was beneath them, and that just wasn't enough. Along the sidewalk stood a waist-high ancient wall made of stacked stone. The rest of the area was open to her.
Why would that be stacked on the side of the road, though?
It was a stacked wall.
I know.
On a sidewalk.
On the main road.
It was a wall, honey. There was a wall there. They're just telling you that it's stacked stone.
You're misunderstanding what I'm asking you, though. Why would it be on the main road? Why are you...
It's not on the road. It's the wall, the sidewalk, the road.
Okay. Listen again. The wall, the sidewalk, the road. Why the hell would there be a wall stacked there? It's not... To me...
Okay. Let me just get through the rest of the story. Okay. She hadn't heard of any sightings as of yet that year, but the girl knew the veiled lady would show any night. A block away, The girl could see a shadow stalking through the night. As she grew nearer, she became more nervous that it would be the lady until she saw a clear outline of a black dress. The girl was standing just near a streetlight and decided she would hide behind the stone wall. She sat pressed at the wall. All was silent. She took deep breaths, trying to suppress her panic. Then came the footsteps, loud clocking of high heels just on the other side of the wall. Once again, the night was silent. The girl heard light scratching, the dull dragging of claws on a stone. The lady was searching. The girl held her breath. She couldn't move. At last, saving grace, red flashlights made their way over the stone wall, and so did officer's voice telling the lady not to move. The girl jumped to her feet to see the lady's veil had been removed. Underneath was a boy a few years older than herself. For the first time in years, the community had an answer. The terror that the veiled lady was just a hoax. That boy and a group of others had been dressing up and scaring the town, but no one knows where it started. It just couldn't have been the boys from the beginning. And there's still no explanation for the original ghost. From time to time, the people of Williamsport still claim they see the veiled lady.
So the veiled lady's actually a boy.
It was a hoax by the boys, but
Which was all planned out. So
right.
it wasn't even a woman to begin with.
Well, no, in the beginning, apparently, there was a real veiled lady. There's a legend.
Okay.
But these boys are reenacting the legend. They were reenacting the legend.
Oh, okay.
So do you guys think? I mean, would you to be like that girl, though? Would you go down there and be like, okay, the veiled lady is supposed to be coming down?
I don't think you could put me in a situation like that.
My younger self, probably not.
Now, yeah, even though I'm still not succumbed to the paranormal, but I have, if that makes sense.
Right. How about you guys out there?
To put me in that position right now, I'd probably be like, yeah, no, I don't think so.
Right.
But, yeah, let's give it a go.
Right. You would send Andy first, Jim? Andy said...
Thanks, Jim. Brother in arms there, brother. Love. I feel the love, brother. Thank you. Go fuck yourself.
Andy said that was probably Scott when he was a kid. Been stuck on that cross-dressing...
Seen everything.
Yeah. Patrick's like, I would. I probably wouldn't... I'm telling you, when I was younger... and first got into paranormal, I was scared of everything.
Well, I'm not going to say I've been...
So I wouldn't have done it, but...
I'm not saying I've been scared of everything, but I definitely have taken a different light.
Right.
To everything. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Jim said, Eddie, like they say, age before beauty.
Well, then you definitely walk in before me. There you go, Jim. I will even hold the fucking door for you. I will bow at your grace as you walk through. Now, damn it, I know Jim's older than I am. I don't even want to hear the shit like Patrick.
No, he's not.
What?
Jim's not older than you.
How you figure?
BB said, I lost my mind. I was
okay, here. Jim, don't give me your birthday. What year was you born?
I was typing and noticed I was on an old live stream. Oh no, BB!
We'll have to go back and read that comment.
I've done that, so... I've done that before. I know how that feels.
Skooks, I've never heard
you
pearls
lie.
before swine. I've never heard that saying.
You were saying the age. You asked him for the year?
A year.
Oh, okay. I thought he was saying he was 76. I'm like, that's a lie.
Fuck, I am older than he is.
I know, I told you.
You're a dick. I'm only 6 years older than he is, though.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is only 44. I just turned fucking 50. He's an asshole. I love you, Jim. I do. Yeah, that's like putting a cart behind the horse or in front of the horse.
So does anybody have any paranormal stuff that they have going on, or any shows coming up that they wanna
Freaky Geek says, I'm a chicken, even my shadow scares me at times. Freaky, don't be embarrassed about that, brother, because I'll tell you what, there are times out of the corner of my eye I catch shit move and realize it was my own shadow. So don't ever think that just because it doesn't necessarily mean it's paranormal, you're playing tricks with your own mind.
Right. If anybody wants to come up and share anything that they have, you got a ghost story, if you had sightings of your own, or even if you're going to go live and you want to put it out there.
Cool, Jim. Happy belated birthday, buddy. I didn't know when your birthday was. Jim said he just turned 45, actually. So congratulations. Happy birthday. I hope you had a great day.
Hey, Stephen, how you doing?
How you doing, Stephen? Oh, he's from the UK.
Yep.
I know, he says it right there in his name.
Oh.
He's from Essex, UK.
Yes, very good, honey.
Thank you. I know how to read.
How you doing, Stephen? But yeah, I mean, back then, if I was going to do the, follow a spirit like that, that would freak me out. That would be like, like I said, everything freaked me out when I was little, when I was younger. And then I became more skeptical as I got older. And had my own experiences.
Absolutely freaky, you're right. An overactive imagination. And Jim, if we would have known it was your birthday last month, we'd have definitely given you a shout out. No problem. We didn't know.
Yeah, I wasn't on.
Actually, you weren't.
Yeah.
No, because your tower went down.
Yeah. So yeah, I wasn't even streaming then.
No, we had a messed up situation. We had a rolling out power outage, and when it kicked back on, because of, and I'm not saying it in a bad way, but because of all the applications that Shadows has, when it kicked back on, it tried to start them all at one time, and it fried the tower. The motherboard just took a crap, and it took us a few weeks, and we were able to get her another tower and get her up and running again. So
Skook says, my father went to grab my sister when she was a baby, and it was some kind of imp thing that jumped into and flew across the room and disappeared in a fireplace. Later, my dad's brother, her uncle, asked him if he'd seen a ghosty since we used to live there. Wow.
why would it want to jump into the fireplace though?
It might have been a living. It sounds like it might have been a fairy, or like an imp, Up here they call them. What do they call them? No, it's the yellow-eyed woman. You got to watch her up here.
Steven says he's getting snow from Russia, the beast from the east. Dude, you guys have no idea what snow is. But it just, I don't know.
Yeah, there you go, Andy. If a spirit starts to freak you out, just close your eyes and picture a millipede. All fears about the spirit. No, it's centipede. I'm all right with millipedes. But for some reason, I don't know why.
Because millipedes will actually travel in the straight line.
They're slower.
It's not that they're slower, but they travel in a straight line.
That's why
centipedes wind their way like a snake, even as they're walking.
Yes, but they're fast. That's what freaks me out.
No, what freaks you out is how they move.
That too, but they move that way freakishly fast.
So I'll put a leash on one and slow it down.
No, I have Dawn out there. Dawn kills them. Dawn dish soap kills them. Quick.
Why?
Cause.
Why?
Because a whole can of Raid won't.
Why would you kill them?
Cause they're freaky.
They're eating the flies and everything.
Yes, Jim, that's right. We all know Men in Black really confiscated my computer. That's what it was.
It was something. What the hell that?
She's talking about the imp.
Oh. Like I missed something.
Yeah, see, 2 feet centipede? No.
Hey, look, even me, a 2-foot centipede, it'd be a little fucking,
A little bit.
Yeah, that's a little much.
Yeah.
I mean, most centipedes are only about 6-7 centimeters. You want to talk about...
Well, no, there's the big ones.
But you want to talk about a 2-foot?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
No. That's not kosher at all.
Nope.
I don't know. Well, I wouldn't be okay with it, but I might not freak out as much because of the bigger size.
Well,
Does that sound?
Yeah, I ate black centipede when I was overseas and when we got one thrown into war. Yeah, I ate them crustacean, and they're actually pretty good.
Well, that's nice. You can keep them. I prefer hamburgers.
You just put them over a fire and roast them until they're nice and crustacean. And
come on, you guys are making my skin crawl. No, I don't like maggots either. Maggots.
That's like fucking rice pudding on the move.
Listen, you guys don't understand how bad I am with shit when it comes to bugs and that.
I can't eat rice pudding. I can't. No.
I can't. That's one of the reasons I don't like rice, is because they look like maggots to me. And the one reason I can't eat, I have to be very careful when I'm eating Raisin Bran that I don't think about flies, because then I'll be like, can't eat no more. I do that to myself all the time.
Stephen, you're absolutely right. Maggots are good for fishing, but not where we live.
Yeah,
maggots will have no effect up here. Steven says,
yeah, I know, Andy, right?
Steven says maggots are good for fishing. Not up here.
Well, that's one thing that I would not know.
Up here, the best thing to use is just a snag hook. And it's one of the very few states that you have, 2 months, 3 months?
Skook said, what would you be fishing for? Zombies? Yeah.
that you can actually snag fish. And Silver Derby that goes on here, it's about $50,000 win prize. Everybody goes out snagging.
What is that? Sultanas? I don't know what that is.
What?
Because Andy said raisins and sultanas always make me think of rabbit shit.
Where the hell are you? What am I missing here?
On YouTube, Andy says raisins and sultanas. I don't know what they are, though.
I don't know what the hell sultana is.
Well, I know what raisins are.
That I know. I don't know what a fucking sultana is.
Oh, Patrick, that's gross. Hey, Mommy, Johnny is eating the raisins off the sticky paper again.
Oh. Holy crap.
Fucking Patrick. Oh. Our green grape raisins. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I know, Patrick.
What the fuck?
See, I don't eat green raisins.
I didn't know they had green raisins.
Me neither. Well, no, I've seen them. I know exactly what.
That's a grape.
No.
Never seen a green raisin. Never.
Dehydrated grapes.
What do you think raisins are? They're dehydrated
Yeah, I know
grapes.
what raisins are. I'm not stupid.
But I've never seen a green raisin.
I have.
When?
Lighter colors. I've seen them.
I said a green.
I understand that.
So where'd you find a green raisin?
I've seen them before.
Where?
Not in life, but in commercials and shit.
Oh, that's right, because it happened on media. It has to be real.
That's right. It's a dry grape.
That's a prune. Oh wait, no, one's bigger
Oh,
than the
Freaky
other.
Geek, come on now. Listen, anybody that knows me knows when we're...
Oh, a
I can't
booger.
even say that. It's not... Oh.
It's not funny.
I'm fine. I'm usually, I've been... Obviously, I'm a mom. I've dealt with shit. I've dealt with puke. Snot, on the other hand...
You guys rock. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You guys, you make this show happen.
What the fart?
Exactly.
Yep, exactly. What the fart?
What the fart?
You guys make this show happen. You really do.
They don't look green in a red box.
Well, yeah, that's conflicting colors. And Andy, that's more than
I'm not even going to
disgusting.
repeat that.
No, now Steven wants fish and chips, please. All right, how the hell did we end up on that subject
I don't know.
anyways?
I don't know. How it turned that way, I have no clue. Andy had something to do with it, I'm sure.
No, he's going to put it back on me somehow.
Oh my God. You guys. Only you guys, I swear.
Best group on Facebook.
That's right. On Facebook.
Facebook, D-Live, YouTube, Twitter, however many fucking platforms,
Twitch.
whatever. Twitch, Restream.
Restream.
What?
Restream.
I just said that.
Not Restream. I meant,
StreamYard.
yes. Anchor FM, Spotify, all the podcasts.
See, now I have no idea about the podcast side. I've never been told anything about. I'm the janitorial guy that just got to mop the floor and shit. I just sit here and make it look pretty while she's live.
Oh, that sucks. I tried to, okay, we'll have to do it the other way then. I tried going live I was live on Anchor FM to make it easier on myself, but they apparently only record in 30-minute increments. So, well, that kind of sucked. Jim's like, I heard my name.
He said, I heard my name. Oh my God.
It was Freaky that brought that up. That's right. But you had to add to it, Andy. Yeah, you just made things a bit worse. Exactly.
No, it's not that you made them worse. You just confuse people more.
But anyway, I'm going to end a little bit early today. Not too early, but
Yeah, 15 minutes. It's not
Yeah.
a big deal.
But I thank you guys
I
for
just
being
heard
here.
somebody popped on. I heard that.
No, that was me.
No,
It was me. I did it.
It was in the headphone.
Okay, well, I'm telling you because nobody popped in.
Okay, I'm telling you what I heard.
Anyway, I hope
She's
you guys...
a bitch, see? I'm trying to tell you guys. But understand one thing. She is my bitch. And I love the hell out of her.
Yes, he's my fucking jerk.
And I'll do anything she asks me. Well, not anything, but most anything.
Right.
10 years. Not yet. Close.
Jim.
What is it, July 27th?
Yep, you got it.
July 27th.
Okay, I will, Scoop. Yes, tomorrow. Make sure you come on in for Tarot Tuesday.
Nobody came for my card readings yesterday. Thank you, everybody. I know it was Super Bowl Sunday. I get it.
Yep.
All right.
So tomorrow was Tarot Card Tuesday, where we do free readings if you're new here. Wednesday, we got some exploring weird mysteries. Where there's one paranormal mystery, there's usually another. And we're going to talk about that. And maybe even some weird, I don't know, we'll figure something out. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
But thank you everybody for coming in. I appreciate it. All the links will be down in the description, so if you want to check them out for yourself, please feel free to.
You guys have no idea how much we love and respect you.
Yes, definitely. We love you guys so much. Appreciate you guys each and every day.
Scooch, you don't need a grounding stone. As long as you believe in your chakra, you're grounded anyways.
About to whip Eddie. Maybe. We'll see.
Uh,
We'll see how I feel after my cigarette.
Whoa, 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 whoa. With me, baby.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
Yes, we appreciate you. We are a big family. Ron, Patrick, Nicole, Andy, Scoot, Jim.
Everybody working that we can't see. Everybody, you know, you guys don't understand what you mean to us.
Beep, beep. Freaking Jacob. I thank you guys so much for being here. I really do. You guys are amazing.
I know,
That's
Andy.
right,
I am pretty tired, Andy.
Yeah.
I only got to go into work though for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm taking over a new position, so I got to get it under control before I take it over. Anyways.
Are you going to do your saying?
Oh, you ready now?
Yeah.
Okay. Since we're ending the show, I just want to take my moment and say, guys, fist bumps, ladies, hugs. Please stay safe, stay strong. We'll get through this together. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.
Have a great day, night, morning, whatever, you guys. Take care, be safe, and remember to make sure you find something to make you